What's up, Tickety Talk gamers? It's time to get that bread, but before we do, go ahead and chuck a like on this video. It helps a hell of a lot and helps revive the channel. Anyways, guys, the Dazzlings have made a comeback, which is something that I didn't expect. As you guys know, I love Equestria Girls, and for a while there, its future was up in the air. Before we were told it was going to outlast G4, and then we were told it was actually going to end because the company that was making it decided to drop production. However, it has been confirmed for a season 3. Now, when I say season 3, that does mean those 2-minute shorts, which is where this information about the Dazzlings is even coming from. Not exactly my favorite thing. I hate the 2-minute shorts, but hey, if it's giving us more Dazzling lore, then I'll accept it. Speaking of lore, it actually shakes up a lot of stuff and a lot of fandom theories, especially a lot of mine on the main channel. So it looks like the Dazzlings are still alive. They didn't starve to death, as a lot more grimmer stories have portrayed it as being. They're not extremely old. They didn't lose their immortality. It doesn't look like they even lost the ability to use magic or to sing. Before, it looked like they lost the ability to sing, but that is clearly not the case, as they are belting out probably one of the best songs that have come out from MLP in quite a long time. But hey, I might be biased because I love Adagio and Aria and Sonata. I guess I just love the Dazzlings in general. That being said, it does look like their gems were indeed broken. That's not being retconned. However, to the extent it was broken has been changed. Instead of being like pretty much completely shattered, it looks like it's more just cracked. Like there's chips of it coming off, but it looks like it's mostly intact. And while this is a music video, and so there's artistic liberties being taken with the portrayal of how they're singing and the audience, etc., it looks like they're still able to gather a crowd, and that they're not necessarily draining them of their energy or causing them to fight, but instead using harmonious energy to bring the crowd together and make them come alive. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. It looks like everyone was in a slump and that they somehow brought them out of it. Now, if we go ahead and analyze some of these song lyrics, we might be able to glean a little bit more. It does start with a reminiscent of the green smoke, which is what the anger was that they fed on, and it's them talking about finding the passion to go on and asking themselves if they lost their magic. At one point, they're actually switching from did they lose the magic to can they find the magic, and they start talking about finding the magic in simple things, pretty much hinting at the fact that their life of luxuries and extreme luxuries are over. They can no longer charm people to do their bidding anymore. That's out of the picture. However, in some scenes, their gems are cracked, and other scenes, their gems are completely whole, but I'm gonna go ahead and chalk that up to just it being animated in Toon Boom, and a lot of these are just still images being tweened, so maybe that's why, despite the fact that this does look like it has a higher production value than most of the shorts, it seems like they cut corners there and put more effort into the actual song itself, which, hey, it is a music video, that makes sense. The gem is still glowing though, which does lead me to believe that it does have magic still. It doesn't show them absorbing any magic, and it doesn't show them really sharing any magic, so it is still confusing on what the purpose of the gems are, but the ending shot does show Adagio looking more lovingly at her gem. Not that she didn't look like she was happy to just have it in general, but it seemed like it was really hinting on that fact. Maybe she was coming to terms with the loss of it, or maybe the acceptance that she no longer even requires it. I'm not sure. There's a lot of questions up in the air, but since we do have a season 3, and while I don't like the 2-minute format, if we can get multiple 2-minute formats just explaining bit by bit about the Dazzlings, their future, what's going to go on, that would be amazing, and I would totally love that. If you guys would love that too, let me know down in the comment section. Be sure to like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.